you can do for your fellow man, but how much you can give me during the holidays in the form of gifts and cash.
I see.
From Helsinki, Finland.
You made note earlier of the eyes of Ludwig Borga, Bobby Heenan. Most determined athlete. Former powerlifting champion, former boxing champion.
You know, Ludwig Borga was the first man to start the elimination process here at Survivor Series. He eliminated Tatanka. He defeated the undefeated Tatanka.
Yes.
That man right there.
October 31 the date. Ludwig Borga with some assistance of Yokozuna, might add.
Matter.
Defeating Tatanka. And Tatanka not here with us, but certainly here in spirit. And take a look at this.
From the province of Quebec, one half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion, Rebecca.
You talk about elimination, Bobby Heenan. It was just a week ago that Lex Luger eliminated the tag team partner of Jacques, making reference, of course, to Pierre.
Well, what he used is that hardware store he's carrying in his right arm. He's got like plates in there. He's got screws and bolts. That's a very dangerous, that's a weapon.
That's not his fault.
No, he fell off his bicycle.
And, wait a minute. Take a look at this.
Kona, Hawaii.
Uh-oh, that means Savage is still in the building, maybe.
Yes, it could very well be. Now we have found Crush on his way, ladies and gentlemen, to the squared circle. Many of you will recall what Crush did to the Macho Man Randy Savage, and or vice versa, I might add. Recently on Monday Night Raw, Savage came into the Boston Garden tonight. You saw him as a surprise entrant into that first matchup. We may see more of Randy Savage. Who knows? We were told during the break that he was thrown out of the building.
But look at Crush, there's not a mark on him. Obviously, Savage didn't get his hands on him.
Introducing the team captain, escorted to the ring by Mr. Fuji and Jim Cornette. Here is the World Wrestling Federation champion, Yokozuna.
How would you like to pull the tag off that mattress?
No, thank you. Yokozuna. Unbelievable. Did you see him last night on Conan O'Brien?
Yes, I did.
Oh. He did not have too much to say to Conan. He'll have an awful lot to say in terms of his physicality in this matchup. And, well, I must say Yokozuna, lucky to still be the champion. What a matchup with the Hitman Bret Hart earlier this weekend. Owen certainly thought that his brother had won the championship. And by the way, no further word on Owen Hart's attitude.
I think there's more to this than meets the eye. We're going to have to do a little snooping into this. Conan O'Brien. Are you sure that's not Bob Backlund?
Mr. Heenan, please. Yokozuna, the World Wrestling Federation champion. Mr. Fuji managing Yokozuna, managing Crush as well. And oh my. The Boston Garden lights go out. Bobby Heenan, what are you doing? Get up from there. Get up. Bobby Heenan just up underneath the counter.
Are you wearing swim fins?
Would you get up from there? Get back up. Take a look at this.
Hello, am I on? Boy, it's dark in here, McMahon. It's dark. It is dark in here.
Wherever this man goes, it will get dark.
How could you always want to live in darkness?
It's not everybody's cup of tea, that's for sure. The Undertaker.
How do you think he drinks his coffee?
You know how he drinks it. Black.
And cold.
Paul Bear, back with the urn. Managing the phenomenal Undertaker as he brings the lights back up. To this capacity. Crowd. Oh my, yes indeed. And here we go.
Graduates of the University of Wisconsin.
University of Michigan, Bobby Heenan.
I think they had their jackets on upside down. Anybody can graduate from Michigan. you could even. The man who's hooked on phonics.
The All-Americans, ladies and gentlemen.
Or the red, white, blue Ducks.
And some great Americans have participated. Yes, love it or leave it, foreign freaks. Oh, here we go.
The captain.
And here is the team captain from Atlanta, Georgia, an American original, Lex Luger.
Take a look at Lex Luger.
He's put together. He may be in the best shape right now I've ever seen him in.
And Ludwig Borga looking at Lex Luger. Luger, the team captain.
He's not looking at Luger. He's looking at America.
Lex Luger and the All-Americans. What an ovation for the All-Americans. Many an All-American has raced the Boston Garden in its long and illustrious career.
Cornette is certainly a colorful man, isn't he?
Whoa. Look at this. Yokozuna looking right up into the eyes of The Undertaker. And for a moment, I thought we were going to start things off with The Undertaker and Yokozuna.
And look at that. Look at the disrespect. People got a sign over there. It says Yoko Tuna. Look at that.
Yes, indeed. You can unquestionably feel the presence of this partisan crowd in Boston. We are talking about a traditional American holiday, Thanksgiving. And here on the eve of Thanksgiving,
I hate Thanksgiving.
Bobby Heenan.
You don't get any gifts.
Bobby Heenan.
You get a bunch of lousy food and relatives you don't even like. Hang around, they kiss you, they got wet lips. Gotta watch a lousy football game, nothing to do. I hate it.
You take a look at the foreign fanatics pointing the finger over at the All-Americans, and I'm not certain why. Well, now we're going to get down to some serious business here. Scott and his brother Rick, the Steiner brothers.
Who could
All-Americans.
possibly-
Oh, my goodness, look at this.
Who could possibly be thinking for this team?
Who could be thinking?
Well, we know the Steiners are out to lunch. We know the Undertaker, well, it's gotta be real cold and damp in his brain. Now you got Luger, who's an articulate man, educated man.
Straight A student, Bobby Heenan.
Well, sure, he had his sister do his homework, I found out.
Oh, yes, you're right. All right, here we go now. Starting things off, it's going to be Scott. Look at this. Scott, former All-American, University of Michigan, against the Quebecer.
Three managers in the corner.
Uh-huh.
This is interesting.
On the part of the foreign fanatic. Sure, extend the hand. It's Thanksgiving. Why not? Go ahead, Scott. Shake his hand.
This is the best. This is Survivor Series.
Well,
He's pointing at one of the flags hanging from the rafters.
reversal coming up and back body drop. No, leapfrog by Scott, and somebody's going to go for the ride. A cover, hook in the leg, two, almost a count of three. And Jock trying to find a place to hide. There is no place to hide there. Tag, here comes Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner circling the ring with the Quebecer. And Jock looking to tag somebody. All right, go ahead, tag the big man. Yes, what's going to happen here?
That is the heavyweight champion. And I mean heavyweight.
Yes. Tipping the scales way up there.
Let's see Steiner, any one of the Steiners, suplex Yoko.
I'm not too sure both Steiners could suplex Yoko, rather.
I'm not sure Triple A could suplex Yoko.
Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers, at one time tag team champions. They would like to be again given the opportunity. Yokozuna does not like this chant. You remember the last time Bobby Heenan, Yokozuna heard this chant. It was at SummerSlam. And it was when Lex Luger defeated Yokozuna. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yokozuna was knocked out of the ring. Look at this maneuver from the top. Yeah.
He's still on his feet, though.
Steiner coming up. A tackle. Yokozuna wobbling back and forth. Steiner going up and Yokozuna to the outside. And Yokozuna, look how quick he got back up on the apron, Bobby Heenan.
Well, he stunned him, but he didn't knock him out. You know, it takes a lot to knock Yokozuna. An Amtrak train couldn't knock Yokozuna out.
I'll remind you, Lex Luger knocked Yokozuna out at SummerSlam.
Well, he's got more steel in his arm than an Amtrak train. He's a cheater. I hate cheaters.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh, tag is made here. Uh-oh, they're hooked to Steiner. They've hooked Rick Steiner. Oh, look at this. Oh! Ludwig Borga hammering with those right hands into the outside.
Oh, my God.
Goodness.
Oh, he's knocked our cameraman out.
All right, Rick Steiner going up now. Going up, I believe, to the top rope. Rick Steiner! Oh! A tackle covering, hook the leg quickly. Get him down. Can't quite get the leg. And you're not going to get Ludwig Borga that way. Ludwig Borga from Helsinki, from Finland. And Ludwig Borga makes no bones, Bobby Heenan, about his dislike for what he sees in America. Scoop in a slam. Rick Steiner feeling the effect of the power of Ludwig Borga coming off the rope and missing with the elbow. Look at this. Steiner going up now. Steiner going up to the second rope. Steiner going up to the top rope. And look at this maneuver. Trying to get him over for the cover, for the count, and that's a 3 count.
Yes! Yes!
I can't believe that.
He beat an All-American from Michigan. What's more American than Michigan?
Well,
and an All-American, Steiner?
Yeah, but Rick Steiner was coming off the top rope, and Borga somehow spun him over and around, and I think Rick Steiner is hurt. He may have pulled a groin. I'm not sure what it is, but Rick Steiner is hurt.
The foreign fanatics, McMahon, mean business. This is one tough team. Luger, you better go back to the dressing room with Steiner and stay there.
Well, this is really unfortunate for the All-Americans.
They're at quite a disadvantage now.
Very unfortunate.
Steiner's hurt.
Yes, he is. And that is really too bad. Rick Steiner injured, and you could tell it's a bad wheel of some kind, of bad leg.
It could be worse, though, McMahon. Could be me.
Unfortunate occurrence. And look at the Quebecer yelling at Rick Steiner, out, out. Unfortunately, we're down to 3 All-Americans against 4 foreign fanatics. Rick Steiner's brother, Scott, in there now.
See, this is going to hurt them. I'll tell you why it's going to hurt them. The Steiners are used to being together all the time. They even sleep in the same bed. It's like a crib, and they have jammies and stuff. But anyway, they're used to being together.
Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable strength on the part of Scott. And the Quebecer. Oh, no. Thrown in the Crush, and Crush catches him with one hand.
Look at this.
I have never seen anything quite like that before.
The big man from Kona, Hawaii. Lovely part of the world.
A little consultation on the part of the Quebecer and Crush.
Steiner's going to have trouble without his brother in the corner. He's used to his brother saving him. He's used to saving his brother.
Yeah. No, but Scott Steiner now with Lex Luger and The Undertaker, the remaining All-Americans. And Scott Steiner, I wonder if he wants to test the strength of Crush.
So far now, Crush has been in, Yoko's been in, Jacques been in, Borga's been in. Luger has never been in yet, neither has The Undertaker. Are they afraid?
And down goes Scott Steiner. Crush with a hard right hand. And you sort of get the impression, Bobby Heenan, that the All-Americans aren't functioning too well as a unit, and that's what it's all about here in the Survivor Series.
Well, that's the only way you're going to win it. You got to work together.
And wait a minute, double underhook, and Crush is about ready to go for the ride. Yes, down! Unbelievable strength on the part of Scott Steiner. Wait a minute, what's this? Randy Savage. Randy Savage has been spotted. He's back in the building. We were told they threw him out of the building earlier on. He's back.
Tony's going to have to do something about Savage.
A cover run. No.
The man's a loose cannon. He doesn't care if he win, lose, or draw. He just wants to hurt Crush.
And who would blame him? Crush reversing things on Scott Steiner, coming off the rope. Leapfrog now by Crush. Steiner put on, but unfortunately, with a boot right into the kisser of Scott Steiner.
One thing you don't want to do is kick Steiner in the head.
Wait a minute, we're told. Wait a minute, we're told Randy Savage is trying to make his way. Randy Savage is coming to the ring.
One of the smoking guns is there to hold him back.
Randy Savage wants to come to the ring, and Crush is holding Scott Steiner above his head, looking at Randy Savage, and then dropping Steiner all the way down. God. Did you see that? They're moving Randy Savage back. Randy Savage would give anything to get his hands on Crush.
Eventually, he's going to get his hands on Crush, and wished he didn't get his hands on Crush, because that big man there's going to take him apart.
All right. It's Crush now, ladies and gentlemen, with Scott Steiner. And Randy Savage has been escorted, I believe, certainly out of the arena. They're trying to get him out of the building again. Crush. Could you believe what Crush did? He just dropped Scott Steiner all the way to the outside, Bobby Heenan. And now this.
Well, he had to have him up there, what, 8, 9 feet, 10 feet in the air?
Unbelievable.
Mr. Fuji has turned this man around. He's taken this big man who used to be a wimp and sign autographs and smile at people, and he's made him into a monster, a volcano that's going to erupt. Fuji, my hat goes off to you. If I had a hat.
Crush with a headbutt, and down goes Scott Steiner.
I can see down the road some gold around the waist of this Crush.
Crush, so big, so powerful. And unfortunately, Scott Steiner feeling the effects of that power.
And he's got those strong paws.
Strong paws?
Yeah.
You would know a lot about paws, you being a weasel.
I didn't mean it that way. Weasel. Tired of it.
Step over toe hold, looking through, ladies and gentlemen, the legs of The Undertaker. And down across the leg of Scott Steiner. So the object here, obviously, is the foreign fanatics to keep Scott Steiner from tagging his partners.
Well, that's what you got to do. You got to keep the man in the corner. 4 men working and 1 man will work if you do the tags fast enough. You don't let him make the tag. First of all,
wait a minute. Randy Savage, we understand Randy Savage is headed back this way.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Trying to keep him. The officials trying to keep him. They can't.
Let him go. I say let him go. Why stop him? Let them go. They both want to fight.
Looking at Randy Savage. Savage is almost to the ring. Crush.
Why are they holding Savage back?
Drop kick by the Steiner. Crush to the outside. And Crush looks up at Randy Savage is going for it. Wait a minute. Crush is going for Randy Savage's back is turned. Crush hammering on Randy Savage.
Crush wants him just as bad as Savage wants him. Goodbye, Randy.
Savage now trying, hammering away at Crush and brings him down. Randy Savage and Crush. Savage using a retaining barrier.
What has happened in the ring? What's happened in the floor? I can't keep things straight here.
Randy Savage trying to get to Crush. But meanwhile,
get Savage and put him in a straitjacket. That's what he needs.
I believe Crush has been counted out, Bobby Heenan. Crush went after Randy Savage in blind rage, and he's been counted out.
You got me. This is the first time in my life I've ever done a pay-per-view from a nut house.
Wait a minute, Crush is coming back. Has he been counted out or not?
I don't know.
The official's there. You're out of here. You're out.
Yep, he got the heave-ho. Just like Kenny Kaiser threw a sword out of a game. Same thing.
Hey, he is out of here, folks. And meanwhile, that's going to even the score. 3-on-3.
Fuji does not like this. It does not sit well with Fuji. He still has his big man in there, Yokozuna.
And yes, but from behind you see Ludwig hanging on the ankles of Scott Steiner. Meanwhile, the Quebecer all over Scott Steiner. They've been double teaming him, triple teaming him, coming off the rope now. Elbow finds a mark and a butt of the jaw.
What a great pay-per-view this man. I've seen everything.
And almost a count of 3.
Wouldn't you agree the action gets quicker, faster, bigger, stronger?
It is unbelievable what's going on in the World Wrestling Federation today. Oh, no. Oh, pile driver.
Yeah, but that won't work.
A cover.
It won't work.
Referee out of position and almost worked. Why wouldn't it work?
He dropped him on his head. There's nothing in there.
Bobby Heenan, Scott Steiner, along with Lex Luger and The Undertaker, the All-Americans, and Scott Steiner trying to tag his partners, and he just can't get out of there. Now, maybe he can.
Luger and The Undertaker have not been in the ring yet.
A kick to the ribs, and here comes the Quebecer coming off, and yes! The tag will be made, yes! Oh, no! Yeah.
Oh,
Lex Luger with the Quebecer. Lex Luger eliminated one Quebecer prior to the Survivor Series. And what's this? Luger going up to the second rope now. Luger driving the elbow to the chest area. The cover, hooks the leg, 2, and yes, he gets it.
single-handedly, he took out both Quebecers. Took him a couple weeks to do it, but he did it. Now what is it? It's 3 against 2.
3 on 2, Bobby Heenan.
3 on 2 is 5.
How about that? You're the brain, you can add, huh?
Well, I wanted to show you and help you out.
Thank you very much. Now, it's Scott Steiner, Lex Luger, and The Undertaker yet to get into this encounter against Ludwig Borga and Yokozuna.
What could Thanksgiving Eve or Thanksgiving Day mean to Ludwig Borga?
Well, it's an opportunity for everyone all around the world, Bobby Heenan, to give thanks.
No, it's an opportunity to go over to
appreciate-
a relative's house and mooch a free meal. That's what it is. You bring a plate of beans, you get a whole plate of meal.
And Ludwig Borga wants Lex Luger to come into the ring when Lex would like nothing better. However, Scott Steiner argued a bit with Lex moments ago, and it's Scotty Steiner who wants to go with, look at this now, going into fisticuffs. And we have confirmation now Randy Savage has been once again thrown out of this building.
How does he get in? What is he, Batman? Does he come through the rafters?
I don't know.
Is he hanging from a flag?
Scott Steiner off the rope, missing. Look at that maneuver. Right on target, Ludwig Borga.
Boy, when he whacks you with that right hand and those short ribs, that hurts.
And the headbutt by Borga. Borga with Steiner, whips him to the buckle. Here comes Borga. Borga launching yes. Borga with momentum now. Scott Steiner, he was just clotheslined in a devastating manner by Ludwig Borga. Borga going out now.
I'll tell you, this Borga is the wrestler of the 90s.
He could be. Ludwig Borga going up to the top now. Scott Steiner just down him with the right hand.
He got him again.
Scott Steiner has Ludwig Borga on the top rope.
I'm getting out of here. He's right above us.
From the top, will there be a suplex? Yes!
Oh my goodness.
1, 2, and Yokozuna. Make sure there's no 3 count. Lex Luger coming in as well.
Did you see that?
I've never seen anything like
To
that.
take the man the size of Ludwig Borga from that top rope and suplex him all the way across the ring.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Borga's on the outside. Yokozuna is on the inside, and I don't believe Yokozuna is the legal man. Did you see a tag?
No, but that took a lot out of Scott Steiner, too.
Look at this, coming off the rope, and no!
They look like the Hindenburg going down.
Scott Steiner with Yokozuna. Can he do it? No. And hanging onto the rope there,
Drop on
Yokozuna.
him.
Missing
Drop on.
and drops the huge leg. The cover of Yokozuna and the count. Oh, no.
Oh, now we're down to the
Nitty-gritty.
What?
Beg your pardon?
Tell you what?
Why don't you go back and do some more radio?
You talking to me?
No, I was talking to me.
I'm not going to sit over there with that monkey breath.
All right, now down to 2 versus 2. Lex Luger, very, very anxious to pick up where he left off at SummerSlam. Lex Luger and Yokozuna. This is an opportunity for Lex, who was denied a return matchup, Bobby Heenan, I might add, as a result of the clause in the contract at SummerSlam.
Let me tell you something. You know, what went down at on the Intrepid on the 4th of July?
Yeah.
When Luger felt the people, when he wanted to prove
You mean when he
loves
slammed
America.
Yokozuna, that's what you mean?
Well, when he hip locked him. But
Look at that. Look at this. No love lost whatsoever with these two. Yokozuna, a supreme athlete, make no mistake about it.
You know, he may weigh 500 some pounds, 600 pounds. He is not a fat slob. He is very quick, very agile. He knows what to do in that ring. He just happens to have a few pounds on him. Look at Borga now. I don't think you can see it.
Borga waving the Japanese flag.
He'll wave any flag but the American flag.
Yokozuna giving the signal for Mr. Fuji. Yokozuna comes off and no! Lex Luger timed that one perfectly.
Luger Luger feels to this day that he can beat Yokozuna.
Indeed. Lex Luger once said that somehow, somewhere, someday, we will be champion.
What
The
a-
forearm, however, does not move Yokozuna. That one moves Lex Luger. Just like that, Bobby Heenan, Yokozuna can turn a match around in the blink of an eye.
Boy, you bet. I mean, he's just so quick, so fast, and he's got that girth. You know, it's like a Volkswagen wrestling a Greyhound bus.
And the right hand of Borga finds its mark on the rib area of Lex Luger.
Undertaker hasn't been in yet, has he?
And to the midsection.
He may.
Now perhaps he will be in. No?
He may have died on the apron. Well, he's dead anyway. I don't know.
Luger going to get shot to the ribs there again. A kick by the awesome powerhouse, the Hellraiser from Helsinki, Ludwig Borga.
You know, the Undertaker's going to start a new basketball team. Do you know that? That's for guys 6 feet and under.
6 feet and under, I see. Where do you come up with this material, Bobby Heenan?
Open your eyes.
The tag is made, and once again coming in, the Behemoth champion Yokozuna. Luger wide open. Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable. Yokozuna with like headbutting. Down goes Lex Luger. Luger was actually reaching for a tag, I think, a moment ago. He's totally disoriented.
This Survivor Series takes an awful lot out of a human being. I mean, you are sore for days, for weeks, for months. Some people never recover.
Lex Luger on his back. Yokozuna has been all over Lex Luger. And a hard right hand by Yokozuna. Lex Luger to the buckle. Here comes Yokozuna. Yokozuna with a bouncer. Here he comes, ahead of steam, and no! And now the tag will be made.
Oh, no!
Getting so close.
A fresh...
Tagging the Undertaker. Yes, the tag is made.
Uh-oh! Here we go! They've been waiting for this!
Undertaker with Yokozuna. Reversal coming off the rope, and...
Oh, my God! Look at that! Look at him! The man is not human, McMahon!
The Undertaker with Yokozuna.
Frankenstein lives!
Undertaker with a shot to the throat area. Yokozuna is rocked. Undertaker with a clothesline. Yokozuna staggered. Undertaker with Yokozuna coming off. No, Ludwig Borga clotheslining. Look at that.
Nothing!
That's unbelievable. Oh, no. And it may end right there. Suplex of Yokozuna. That's unbelievable.
He'll raise up. My man's not human, see?
Oh, no.
See? He's not a human being! Why is he even here?
Yokozuna cannot. Yokozuna could not believe what just happened.
Look at that! If he gets up from this, I'm a weasel.
I thought I saw fear in the eyes of Yokozuna a moment ago.
I did too, I noticed that too.
Look at this. Yokozuna with the Undertaker. Bringing the Undertaker over to the corner. Oh, no.
McMahon, do you realize this? Nobody has ever gotten up from this.
Oh, no.
Look what it did to Tatanka. Look what it did to Duggan. Look what it did to everybody who's ever had this
Yokozuna's
happen
going
to him.
out. Yokozuna going out with the Undertaker, and yes! Unbelievable.
It's over.
He's going to do it again. Yokozuna's going to go up again.
I believe the fat lady is singing. It's over.
Yokozuna going up for a second one. Yokozuna getting ready to come down on the carcass of the Undertaker. No.
Oh! What? Oh my God!
Can you believe this?
No!
The Undertaker with Yokozuna sends him to the rope for the ride. Up high, down goes Yokozuna. Yokozuna rolling to the outside. The Undertaker coming out after him. Yokozuna now, and the Undertaker. Oh my goodness, into the step.
Oh my God!
And Yokozuna is terrified. Yokozuna has never experienced anything like this in his life. Yokozuna is terrified.
Yokozuna cannot handle this man. He doesn't know what to do with him. I think Fuji's lost too.
Yokozuna has been counted out. Or wait a minute. I guess both men have been counted out.
But look at Yokozuna when he looks at The Undertaker. It's not the same look you normally see. He fears this man.
And Paul Bear with the urn, trying to keep The Undertaker at bay. Meanwhile, Lex Luger in the middle of the ring. Will this be the end of the All-Americans?
I hope so.
The cover, the count, no. Lex Luger kicking out. It has boiled down to this, ladies and gentlemen. It's boiled down to one-on-one. Ludwig Borga and Lex Luger. Luger coming off the rope. And look at this. Borga drives him down to the canvas. The cover, 1, 2, no. Ludwig Borga wanting to pin Lex Luger and wanting to punish Lex Luger. Ludwig Borga, the Hellraiser from Helsinki, has an opportunity to prove the superiority of the foreign fanatics. And, oh no, look at this. All the blood rushing down to the head and down to the canvas. Borga, again, an arrogant cover and another kick out. If he wasn't so arrogant, Bobby Heenan,
You don't want it.
he would hook the leg.
I know.
He would have been victorious.
I know exactly what you're saying.
This man is arrogant.
I know exactly what you're saying. That shows you the hatred he has for Lex Luger and America.
And a power slam.
He'll beat you all day until he beats you, but he's going to do it nonchalantly.
He's going to do it his way, and still Luger kicks out.
He's going to do it nonchalantly if he doesn't beat him 100 times. Oh!
Clothesline. Borga, clotheslining. Lex Luger again. Another cover. 1, 2, and no. And again,
That's
the
okay.
arrogance of Ludwig Borga is appalling. And a block there by Luger. Another block. And now, suplex by Lex. But Lex doesn't have it within him to cover Ludwig Borga.
But I'll tell you something. Luger keeps coming out of it. He's fighting.
Coming off the rope now. Lex Luger underneath the right hand. Luger! Double clothesline. They both go down. Both men are down.
He didn't hit him with that true value elbow, did he?
No, he did not. A count of 4.
Well, Ace
Cornette is up on the apron. Wait a minute. Cornette. Wait, hey, wait a minute. Mr. Fuji in there. Wait a minute. Lex Luger has his arm. Had his arm. Look, Luger cut. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Did you see that? Luger had his arm across the chest of Ludwig Borga.
It doesn't matter. This is a Survivor Series. Anything can happen. Anything goes.
Mr. Fuji just gave that bucket to Borga, who knocked Lex Luger out. No, don't.
Here we go.
Out of 2.
Where does he get it from? Is it the pride in America? What is it that he has?
Lex Luger hammering away. Lex Luger with Ludwig Borga trying to set him up. Coming off the rope and a right hand down to the midsection. Lex Luger with that same look in his eye. Oh, yes, DDT. The same look he had in his eye at SummerSlam. Lex Luger trying to set up Ludwig Borga coming off and elbow right in the front of the jaw.
Was it that elbow with the aces to place?
A cover, 2, and yes.
No, you don't have him. You don't have him yet.
No. Oh, so close. Borga being set up again. No, reversal. Coming off and power slam. Cover the hooks the leg and a kick out by Ludwig Borga. Borga's
We could be here all night.
This man is tough.
We could be here all night.
That right hand. Look, even taking something out of Borga, collapsing in the ring. Borga hammering away now on Lex Luger. Sends Luger to the rope.
2 on.
A telegraph.